I'm Greg, the Uber driver. Today is Saturday, September 30th, and Governor DeSantis was quick on Wednesday to call out President Trump for missing in action from the debates. But I want to call out Governor DeSantis for missing in action here in Florida. Governor DeSantis has not been doing his job for well over a year now campaigning for president. Florida has the highest inflation rate in the country at over 9%. Florida has the highest insurance for homeowners, 4 to 5 times higher than the national average, and the highest cost for car insurance, 3 times the national average. We're not the only state that has hurricanes. Texas has 70, North Carolina has 55, and on and on and on. Florida has a few more, not the reason for the high prices. Perhaps the $3.9 million that Governor DeSantis took from the insurance companies might be part of the reason, and the laws that he and the legislature wrote, and his commissioner of Office of Insurance Regulation that he owes him his job, passes these increases on. We have a massive problem with teachers and education. We have the largest teacher shortage in the country, and Florida is 50th of the 50 states for teaching for the actual teachers. No reason so many are leaving, and I wonder why. You may know, back in April, Fort Lauderdale and Broward County had a historic flood, 1 in 1,000-year storms. There were thousands of homes and apartments flooded, tens of thousands of cars ruined, and I'm going to later show some video about this. Governor DeSantis never came once to meet with any of the victims or any of the local elected officials. Not once, not once, not once. He was busy on his book tour, gone somewhere else, not doing his job as governor, again missing in action. We had the rise in Omicron. It went out of control, on and on and on. Where was Governor DeSantis? Nowhere to be found. Actually telling people not wear a mask and not take the vaccination. Governor DeSantis has driven the 40% of the construction workforce out of Florida with his immigration laws. He's missing in action on that, and we have the highest cost right now of almost any state for housing, and we have a massive shortage, and in turn he drives 40% of the labor force out of the state, which only is going to make projects slower to complete and raise the prices even further. Governor DeSantis, you are missing in action. When it comes to tourism right now, Governor DeSantis is missing in action also, although due to his culture wars and his immigration policies, we've seen tourism drop dramatically in Florida. If you look at the hotel revenue tax collections, they dropped again for the 4th consecutive month after record highs for 14 months. And after Governor DeSantis does his new changes in his culture wars and in his anti-immigration policies, we see a tremendous downturn in tourism in Florida, which is negatively impacting anybody in the tourist industry across the state of Florida. Governor DeSantis, you're missing in action. It's time to come home and do your job.